EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A draw to Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Motion man is Hyatt. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Again, it's Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
There we go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
There we go, Salon.
From the gun, it's Geno. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Geno going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the pistol, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, here's Smith. Look wide, get this one complete, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. So they'll talk over what to do on this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Smith now to throw on 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. On the ground, it's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain there of 13 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Benson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what...
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
There we go,
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Back is Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Smith now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go. Smith. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy.